What's going down, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Camping with Coleman. It's your boy Josh, aka Coleman. We're hanging out in the studio today, and well, for those of you that are on the internet a little bit and well, on Facebook and Instagram, all that stuff, and pay attention to things, I'm sure you will have seen Axial recently broke the internet with this discussion, the announcement of the new SCX10II Trail Honcho. It is it's really mind-boggling to me, and I've seen all kinds of statements being made, and I even did a video myself on it. And today we're gonna get past all the assumptions, we're gonna get past all the speculation, and we're gonna do something not many have done yet. We're gonna unbox it. Let's do it. All right, you guys, here it is. This is the brand new Axial SCX10II Trail Honcho. We got one right here in the studio. I went and got this bad boy today. Super stoked on it. And, well, you know what it is, man. Let's get to unboxing. First thing we got to do is look at this box art. Sponsors. Yeah, nice shot of the Trail Honcho. Everybody knows what a Trail Honcho looks like, but there are some differences, and we'll go over that. Immediately, though, on the body, you can see new color, and it's got like this cool fall, I don't know, like camo thing going on there. Yeah, box art looks good, man. On the back, you know, it's got all its features and all that good stuff. Same old stuff we're used to. However, there is the new AE5L ESC with the LED lights and waterproof receiver box. And there is also this, the new AR44 axle. And this is not the Generation 1 AR44. There is a Generation 2 AR44. And this is, I think this is the debut of it here. So we're going to go ahead and look at that today. Also, you will notice on the back of this, there is no mount for a spare tire. So some things have definitely changed, and there's a reason for that. And I am sure, oh, if I can get this back up here. And I am sure that right now, as we speak, in the comments, there are a handful of you doing this, just going to town, talking about how Axial has failed you and how they completely don't know what they're doing and botched it. They're just sinking, they're going downhill, all because this has plastic links and plastic tranny gears. Really quite mind-blowing. So we're going to get into some of that as well. And yeah, that being said, let's get to unboxing. You already know. Exacto knife time. Alright, so the first thing we have is the parts tree here, which is going to come with spare links, spare drive shafts, light pods, shock parts, just your traditional stuff. It's got the ammo can, you know, the bull horns, all the cool stuff you're kind of used to from Axial's RTRs now. And in here we've got the radio. This is same radio we're used to from like the Yeti Juniors. Basically, this is their entry-level 2-channel radio. Super simple, all analog, pretty straightforward, nice and easy to use, rugged, durable. You know, don't have to worry about it breaking too easy. I've beat the snot out of my Yeti ones, so I like these. Set that aside, and then of course comes with your instruction manual, stickers, all that good stuff. I'm curious what stickers come on there. If you guys are like me, then you're probably curious as well. We've got camo stickers, and then we've got our Axial logos, big, small. We've got like some cool camping logos, like a mining type logo, some mining stickers there. Got a Scale Builders Guild sticker. Shout out to Scale Builders Guild. Got a rccrawler.com sticker. Shout out to rccrawler.com. Pretty cool stuff. So, and Crawl, the Hardcore Off-Road magazine. So there's like, this is definitely cool. Let's go ahead and set that aside. And let's get down to what we're really after here, and that is the SCX10II. I need to clip these. Alright, you guys, there we have it, the new Axial SCX10II Trail Honcho. This thing's looking sick, man. I'm sorry, but this is like, this is taking me back. This is sparking like that same feeling I got when I got my first Trail Honcho. Just, I don't know, something about it. It's just a raw trail truck. Just no flash, no pizzazz, no full body, none of that. It's literally meant to be a trail truck. I mean, it came with a Truggy cage. You know, that's awesome. So I like it right off the bat. I think these Falcons are just sick. I don't know what you guys think about them, but me personally, after running them for a little bit, I love them. And for those of you that don't know, I do have the CRC edition. Whoop, right there. And oh, some focus. And it has the Wild Peaks on it. I do love that. So I don't know. I think this is this is a sick rig. This is looking good, man. There's the bed. You guys were wanting to see all this stuff. I'm just gonna kind of spin it around, let you get a good look at it. These rear axles. We're gonna get a better look at all this stuff in a minute. Method wheels. Looking good. Looking good, looking good. All right. So, I like this. It's looking nice, man. Do all the typical suspension, shoving, pushing stuff like that. You know, you gotta cycle the shocks, gotta squish the tires, smell them. Ah, smells like good fresh rubber. That sound. I get excited when I get new trucks, you guys. Here's factory flex. Everyone needs to see factory flex here. Realistic, not overly done. Just realistic. Both sides looking pretty good. All right. So now that we got all the silly stuff out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about it, man. Let's take this body off and get into the nitty gritty. Pull those body clips. Got two more in the back here. Pull those out. Set those aside. And now off with the body. All right. Now the cool thing about this is the lights that come with it aren't in the body. I mean, I don't know if that's cool or not, but they're actually in the chassis. So when you take the body off for the first time, you don't have to worry about pulling those lights out on accident, because that happened to me on the Jeep. I almost yanked the cord out. And here we have it, man. Here we have it. Comes with your disclaimer, like always. Get rid of that. And typical SCX10, man. Typical SCX10. I like it. It's looking good. All the stuff you've grown to expect from Axial. No body capture sliders on this one, obviously. No need for that. And I like it. Really, really basic. This is literally the most basic version of the SCX10 I think you can get now. And this is what people really want to see. Let's go ahead and just take these off of here. I'm not going to do any fast forwarding stuff or any of that. We're just going to do this real time raw. Pull that off of there. Gonna come over here, grab a which one to get here? Gotta do this right. And let's pull this off. All right, so here's what everyone's wanting to see. That's these new axles. What is the deal with the new axles? Are they better? Are they worse? Everyone wants to know. And really, we're not going to know until we get out and we drive them and see what they can do. Here's the differences, though. For those of you that have been sleeping under a rock, it comes with this new integrated truss system here. So the axle truss is actually molded in, and it's on top and on bottom, right, as you can see here. Also, lockouts now integrated, right? No longer are they bolt-on style lockouts. A handful of people kind of threw a fit about that, saying, oh, well, now that's a problem because you're just going to break them. There's no more C-hubs for the steering knuckles to bolt on because it's going to be the same up in the front, right? So let's go ahead and pull the front off real quick. All right, trying to do this all one-handed. For this, we'll just slide tire under there. And there we have it. So, as you can see, with the new all-in-one C-hub, you can see in the front there, it's just like in the back pretty much. It's a solid single piece. There we go. Maybe we can get a little bit better view on this now. You can see it's all, you can't really see, can you? Maybe if we lift it up. There we go. There, now you can see it's all one piece here. This is all one piece. It's just molded in. The C-hubs are now molded into it. So you have a front axle housing and you have a rear axle housing. So that changes things a little bit. Before it was, you know, you'd have just an axle housing that could work front or rear, and then you would either bolt on lockouts for the rear or bolt on C-hubs and steering knuckles for the front. And now you just either order up, if you want to build some axles, you'll have to order up a rear axle or a front axle. So let me set this back down here. So that definitely changes things a bit. I mean, that you know, some people are complaining. I saw some people throwing a fit saying that, well, now, you know, we're gonna have to buy a whole new axle housing every time. Well, that's kind of, I don't really know if that's a bad thing. These axle housings are really, really cheap. So say by chance you manage to break the C-hub portion of this axle, which I'm not sure how you're gonna do that, but say you somehow you manage to break that off, right? Say you break a tab or something like that. I think that getting a new axle housing might be, I don't know if it's going to be a bad thing or not. I mean, yeah, you will have to do more work, I guess, to replace the whole axle housing than just to replace the C-hub. So I guess there's a downfall there. But I don't know. I mean, we're not even so sure that these are going to break at all yet. I mean, we don't know what kind of abuse they can take. So I guess until we go out and beat on it, we're not really going to know. But that is one of the main complaints that people have. I'm not complaining about it yet because, well, I haven't had any issues with it yet. And typically, I don't complain about things unless I actually have a problem with them. So the other thing is the transmission comes with plastic gears. Now, this is the new housing and everything, just like what we went over in the new CRC Jeep, but it has the plastic gears in it. And I'm not, you know, you guys can see here, I got all kinds of gears up here. There are some Axial plastic gears in there that are still good, that are from old trucks that I've had laying around forever that the gears just never went bad, but I replaced them anyway. So a lot of people, I had one guy trying to tell me that these literally will not last 1 second with the brushless motor. I have videos proving otherwise. So that's not true at all. A lot of you guys have seen my beatdown video of the old, it's not even old, but the Cherokee when it first came out. Relentless beatdown on that thing in my backyard. I tried to break it, couldn't do it. It still isn't broke to this day. I'm actually building the other Cherokee off of it. So that being said, really, I don't know what else to go over. The other thing that we can go over, I guess, would be the links. That's something that I've also seen people really concerned about, is because Axial went back to plastic links for this model. Now, this isn't for all SCX10IIs, but for this trail Honcho, they went back to plastic links. However, there seems to be a major design difference in these links. I'm going to go ahead and flip this over here so we can get a good look. Here are the front links, as you can see, and they are kind of similar to like the old Wraith links. I mean, they're actually a lot sturdier. They're not, I don't know if I still have some of the originals. I don't, but so the original plastic links were butter soft, and these are actually looking almost closer to being like a trailing arm thickness. You can see here how thick they are. They have almost a triangular shape to them, it seems like. So they have almost a triangular shape to them. I don't know if you guys can see that, but they come to a wedging point almost at the bottom, and the top it's actually flattened off. So there is indeed like a triangular shape to these, and you can tell that there's a lot more thought put into the strength factor. Now, the original ones, these would just bow. You would get like a bowing, and the axle would walk in on you. And I don't see that happening on this one. I'm trying to push on it now. Collapsing the front there, but the bumper's collapsing, but not the links. So I don't know. I'm not really too convinced that these are gonna turn to butter like the original ones. And if they do, I mean, I'm not gonna complain about it. This is a super cheap truck, and there's no, even if they didn't, I wouldn't be keeping the factory links anyways. So yeah, but I mean, we'll see. Only time will tell. We're gonna have to take it out and beat on it, and yeah, that's, you know, that's how we're gonna find out. This is the new trail honcho, and I'm pretty stoked on it, and we're gonna take it out and beat the snot out of it, and we'll let the proof be in the pudding. How about that? So this is kind of like the original trail honcho, but with all of the modern knowledge and technology integrated into it. So I'm excited. This is an entry-level build for those of you that, or this is an entry-level truck, an RTR for those of you that want to get into the hobby, that, you know, you're not sure if you want to be into it hardcore or not, or maybe you are hardcore into it and you just want to get a cheap base that you can build up, a cheap platform. Well, here you go. I'm stoked on it. You guys are going to see what we do, and yeah, save the hate comments for the bashing video when I go take this thing out on the rocks and in the mud and in the water and everywhere else I can and try to break it. So, all right, that being said, love you guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. All you in the comments, please keep it civil. You already know I don't put up with that stuff. I don't want to have to bust out the band hammer because people are talking smack. But this is it, man, and it's here, and we're gonna take it out and we're gonna bash the hell out of it. Not because I want to, but because, you know, it just needs to be done. It just needs to be done. I'm not even a basher, but we're gonna bash it just because it needs to be done. So. And we're going to put it through technical crawling and all that too, and see how good it performs as well. I've been doing that a lot with the red Jeep, the CRC Jeep, and am blown away by the performance, and I don't think it'll be any different for this. So that being said, maybe we'll even do a head-to-head battle between this and the CRC Jeep. You guys let me know in the comments down below. I'm stoked on this. Hope you guys are stoked on this. Hope this helps kind of give you guys a good visual of what's going on here. Trying to think if there's anything I'm forgetting. I'm kind of excited, so my apologies if I'm forgetting anything here, but you know, it's here, so we'll go back over it. I've already got some upgrades in the works for it, and yeah, this is gonna be around, man. We'll talk about it a lot. All right, you guys, thank you very much for watching. If you're new here, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff, man. We're kind of low-key, down to earth, just chill around here. We like to have fun with RC trucks, and you know, none of that stuff gets to me, man. It rolls off the back. So, haters keep hating. Love you guys. See you on the next episode. Piece of chicken grease, fam. Yeah.